WWE gave up on preserving realism a long time ago. As far back as 1989, Vince McMahon infuriated the wrestling community by blowing the lid of its worst-kept secret and admitting it was predetermined. Look, I'm not petitioning for WWE to reinvent itself. Even in the era of the 6-star match, the E is more important than the second W in WWE. And I'm not talking about Walk with Elias. But is it really too much to ask that Raw General Manager Kurt Angle has something penciled in for his first match on the show rather than just waiting for some bell end to interrupt him? Oh, and while we're at it, when you're facing someone for the 10th time, maybe remember the moves that they do. If you chuck a dazed Dean Ambrose into the ropes, you should know what's going to happen next. Because it happens in every match. Anyway, I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, and these are 5 easy ways of injecting realism into WWE. Number 5. Tear up the script. Take any script for a promo nowadays and you will see the same thing. An overlong, repetitive spiel, speaking in a way that literally no human actually talks, and insults that an 8-year-old would hear and go, "Is that the best you've got?" The talent is so clearly being told what to say that virtually every promo bleeds into the next. It's little wonder that no one gives a shit about what you're talking about, or the fact that what chants are still a thing in 2018. However, CM Punk stated in his Best in the World special that he considered the scripts sort of a guideline and would always put his own spin on the content to catch the eye of the top brass. Pipe bomb. The New Day, too, are clearly injecting their own personality into their promos. Then again, you can understand the hesitation on the part of some talents. I mean, look at Zack Ryder. He tried to do his own thing, and what happened to him? Poor bastard. I understand. Compliance is vital to safeguarding your WWE career, but ad-libbing can sometimes work out, you know. Just ask little-known wrestler Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 4. End the rematch mandate. When AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura fought for the second time at the Greatest Royal Rumble, it was fated to end as muddied as the Saudi Arabian money that made it possible in the first place. I'm in trouble for that one. Styles won the first match cleanly, and arguably that should have been the end of their program right there. But with the rematch clause in effect, regardless of whether there's an inbuilt narrative cause or not, they wrestled again far too close to the next pay-per-view to warrant a conclusive outcome. Guess what happened next? The first match of a major WWE feud is never going to end cleanly. That much is now painfully clear. The only thing to debate is how they screw it up now. A low blow, a lame count-out, Jon Stewart. Other companies manage to present new and unique matches month on month. Why is the biggest one in the world incapable of this? Number 3. Increase holiday entitlement. It's far too unrealistic to expect WWE to implement an off-season, regardless of how abundantly clear it is that one is needed. The writers exhausted book the same matches week in and week out, the wrestlers are getting injured more than ever before in this post-wellness age, and we all watch Raw and SmackDown on double speed. Let's be honest. For the wrestlers, WWE could at least solve that problem through some sort of rotational system for the purposes of realism as much as for their well-being. For a variety of reasons, it's difficult to take the Money in the Bank ladder match seriously, one of them being the fact that they trot out the competitors the next night on Raw, only half selling the horrific injuries they suffered less than 24 hours prior. Imagine you doing that. Good weekend, mate? Yeah, not too bad. Got put through the odd ladder, but soldiering on. All of this weakens stipulations, outcomes, physical condition, realism, everything really. Plus, their absence would have the fans clamoring for their return. Not you, Jason. Number 2. Consistent pushers. Another victim of WWE's corrosive 50-50 booking, Balor's role isn't just poorly defined or dispiriting, it makes zero sense. A major win over AJ Styles at TLC was retconned a mere 24 hours later as WWE sought to build Kane as a filler challenger for Brock Lesnar. Ultimately, this was the point several fans gave up on Balor as a top-tier performer, and coincidentally, when Knox County decided who they wanted as a mayoral candidate. Balor is a moving part in an endlessly incoherent machine that demands that parts fit wherever they need to that week. He is completely directionless and emblematic of the inconsistent pushers we've seen for years in WWE. Just push him already! Number 1. Sell, sell, sell. Wrestling is meant to look like it hurts. Effective selling generates sympathy for the babyface and hatred for the heel. When an audience connects with a wrestler on an emotional level, they are far more likely to want to see him succeed. That seems simple, and yet in the rush to grab and sustain an audience's attention, too many performers in modern day WWE are cramming their matches full of content without allowing time for that content to resonate. It's fast food wrestling. The drama once sustained through selling is now supplanted by finisher kickouts, adversely affecting believability in the process. Selling is a dying art form, and it's one of the main reasons why so few are emotionally engaged with WWE. Oh, and one final thing, maybe don't hit your finisher with the bad leg that your opponent has been working on the whole match. Seriously? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from What Culture, and I'll see you soon.